It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go from Arrowhead. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. On play action, it's Mahomes. This one is caught by Hollywood Brown. And he will dive into the end zone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs 7, Jaguars nothing.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Hey, I'm going. Hey.
Here's Lawrence. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Second and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, son. Here we go, son.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. quickly in his 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Left side, caught by Hunter. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get 24 on that one. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey,
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
hey.
They'll run it once more with Etienne. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. Here's Lawrence to throw. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
They'll run for it with Etienne. And he's going to have the Jaguars first down, it would appear. Yes, he does, by a full yard. They pick it up on 4th and 2.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
On red.
Once again, it's Etienne. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Jaguars first down.
So after one, 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hey, Soko.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Now a screen set up for Etienne. And the Jaguars are going to have 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
That's another Jaguars first down. 1st and goal, Jacksonville.
Lawrence now. He'll try to set up the screen here. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the Chiefs' 2-yard line.
13, Luke. Here we go.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender. And
that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jarquez Hunter. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 7. Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Nico Remigio to bring it back. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's caught. Travis Kelce. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Antonio Johnson there on the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Two minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Second down, they need 7. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 10 yards.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeout. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field,
And he will score! Xavier Worthy! Touchdown, Chiefs! What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty, because it ended up in a touchdown.
Here's Butker now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Jaguars 7.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line.
Okay, ready?
A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40.
Hey, Lion! Hey, tomato! Done!
In motion is Myers. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. To the left side, it is caught by Myers. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 45-yard line.
Take it easy, Ralph! This is it!
To throw is Lawrence. Quick slant. He's got Hunter. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. Here's 1st and 10.
On red.
Lawrence. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
One final throw before the break. Get this to the tight end, Johnny Munt. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead. And they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line.
Go, high.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Moving left. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. He's got him downfield. Myers the connection. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
27 yards.
That's good for 27 and a first down.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
Brenton Strange was his intended target. And it'll lead to a second down.
All right, let's go. High.
We'll run the toss here to Etienne. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
Third and long.
Hey, go. Oh, here we go.
Now Lawrence. That swung out to Etienne. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Lawrence to throw for it on fourth down. And it is caught, but he's out of bounds. Would have been the first down, but he could not stay in. And as a result, they're going to turn this over on downs. Mahomes back. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And good work defensively to slow him up before he could get free. He's ushered out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
He's got it! And he will go all the way. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will take a 21-7 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. Now Lawrence on the bootleg. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Understanding the coverage shells of cover 2 is critical, especially for the linebackers, Mike. They're responsible for those underneath zones. There is some vulnerability to this coverage unit if you don't have guys who understand their assignments. Well, I'll tell you what, this guy definitely was paying attention in meetings because he was in the right place at the right time, and he's able to come away with the big pick.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. Javon Hamilton. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up third and long.
10 yards on the play. It's now third down.
Yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
That's good.
And how about that? Third and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Up second and 10.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And the Chiefs are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Here's a run with their tight end. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
Brought down at the 4-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Yellow. Hey, 57 color, 57 color.
Here's Mahomes. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now Butker to add the extra point. The kick is good. And And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line.
On red. Hey, change attack.
A first down throw for Lawrence. This one not quite on target. Got him too much. That one falls incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Third and 5.
Hey.
Lawrence. He'll find his tight end. It's screened. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Jacksonville.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing is Lawrence. Left side, caught by Hunter. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Gain of 22 more yards.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. And a Jaguar first down.
To throw is Lawrence. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Chris Jones, he gets into drop it. It's a loss of 8.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Hey, Soko, it's hot.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Trent McDuffie right there with the tight defensive coverage.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Forced to his right. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet in bounds. A big third down pickup for a first down.
Hey, Jupiter.
Jaguars first down.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he's in. Travis Hunter. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. That one is no good, not even close. He missed it wide to the left, and the score remains right where it's at.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Yellow.
They'll drop to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down. And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, all 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down, and barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on down.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz plan for this 4th down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
Jacoby Myers was the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Hey, Lion!
Back to throw. Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Hey, go!
Here's Lawrence to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game.